Hey y'all. Okay, first I want to tell y'all I have missed y'all so much. Okay, I have been extremely busy trying to get new inventory and stuff in with my store, trying to reorganize to get all this stuff done for the new year. Um Y'all know I'm never away for that long as I have been, but I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to put together in my life. So nothing major, just, trying to get everything together, my business. I plan on buying a house, hopefully sometime soon within the next year. So I'm just trying to get things done. But I want to show y'all this. Okay, as a lot of y'all already know, most of y'all, TEKASHI69 has been locked up since November. He has been in a federal prison, on federal charges, obviously. And now he has pled guilty to 9 counts, okay? 9 charges. And he's also cooperating with the prosecutors. In other words, he is snitching. TEKASHI69 pleads guilty and agrees to cooperate with prosecutors. He has gotten himself in a world of trouble that he really can't get out of like that. Okay, and this was published today. The rapper and Instagram star known as TEKASHI69 has pleaded guilty to charges stemming from his role in a violent drug trafficking gang and was cooperating with federal prosecutors, according to newly unsealed court records. The rapper, whose legal name is Daniel Hernandez, admitted to a federal court hearing in Manhattan on January 23rd to being a member of the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods, and he said he helped other gang members rob people at gunpoint. In one case, he said, "I helped members of 9 Trey attempt to kill a rival gang member." Mr. Hernandez added, "I did this to maintain or increase my own standing in 9 Trey." He also said the gang engaged in shooting at people, robbing people, and at times drug trafficking. Mr. Hernandez said he apologized to the judge and to anyone who was hurt, to my family, friends, and fans for what I have done and who I've let down. Mr. Hernandez remained incarcerated, and it was unclear Friday when he will be sentenced or how his cooperation might affect his prison sentence. At the plea hearing, a prosecutor said that Mr. Hernandez's cooperation was likely to reveal the criminal activities of other people and that he may eventually need to be placed in the witness protection program, which would probably be a good idea considering, he is snitching, or he is telling the truth about what happened, whatever term you want to use. Mr. Hernandez, 22, was charged in November along with several other alleged members and associates of the 9 Trey gang on racketeering, conspiracy, and firearms charges. A federal indictment shows the gang wreaked havoc on New York City, engaging in brazen acts of violence. Jeffrey Berman, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, said when charges were announced. In one case last April, prosecutors said the gang's members held up a rival gang member at gunpoint near Times Square. Mr. Hernandez had helped to plan and direct the robbery and filmed it from a car, prosecutors said. Later that month, the government said a member of the gang shot at a rival inside Barclays Center, where Mr. Hernandez was scheduled to perform, though no one was hit. He later posted a video of himself and co-defendants bragging about the shooting. At the time, Lance Lazaro, a lawyer for Mr. Hernandez, pronounced him completely innocent of the charges, portraying him as a victim and noting that the FBI had warned his clients of threats made against him. On Friday, Don Florio, another of Mr. Hernandez's lawyers, declined to comment on his decision to plead guilty and cooperate, but added that every effort was being made to protect him and his family and his loved ones for their safety. Prosecutors declined to comment on the case. In court last week, Mr. Hernandez pleaded guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and 8 other charges, for which he could face a minimum of 47 years in prison and a maximum sentence of life imprisonment. Oh my God. Ooh. If he cooperates successfully, the government has agreed to write to the judge seeking a sentence below the minimum, a prosecutor said. Mr. Hernandez has spent the better part of his adult life crafting a viral internet personality. His brash stunts, which included dyeing his hair rainbow colors and wearing clothing emblazoned with obscenities, made him a near-instant superstar on Instagram and other platforms. But his meteoric career trajectory as a rapper was unusual. Mr. Hernandez only began pivoting to music after he had become well known on the internet for his obnoxious antics. He appears to have sought gang affiliation to bolster his credibility among some hip-hop fans. Judge Paul Engelmeyer ordered the transcript and other records of Mr. Hernandez's guilty plea temporarily sealed after a prosecutor cited several pending arrests and safety concerns with respect to Mr. Hernandez and his family. His plea and cooperation deal may help him obtain a reduced sentence, but it could also be the end of his rap alter ego. Cooperating with the police or federal investigators can be risky in a rap genre that has historically pitted itself against law enforcement, and for him, the stakes may even be higher. For years, his star power stemmed from cultivating a public persona as an outlaw, a self-described supervillain. A formal cooperation deal with the authorities undercuts that persona. He now risks being labeled a snitch. It is as if the internet's favorite hip-hop joker has in fact decided to cut a deal with Batman. Wow. He's gotten himself into a whole lot of things that he's not going to be able to get out of. And it's like a snowball effect. First off, he does all this stuff. And then, at first he was just denying all of it. Okay, no, I didn't do nothing. I didn't have no involvement in none of that. Now he pleads guilty. Okay, so now he's about to be sentenced. And God only knows how long he's going to get, how much time. But then on top of that, now he's, telling on people. Now he's telling on everybody and stuff. So he's really going to have a lot to deal with, in the future. But I do wish him the best. But if this dude is out here doing all this stuff, trying to rob people, drug trafficking, trying to kill somebody and stuff like that, we already have a bad enough time, as it is just with, random acts of violence and stuff like that. Just people, period, people that don't want to follow the rules, people that don't want to respect laws or just, act in a civilized manner. We don't need this stuff on the streets, and then this is a celebrity. This is an idol for some people out here. He's not my idol, but he is an idol for other people out here. And for people to idolize somebody and then they're out here doing stuff like that, that does hurt, because, you put your time into a celebrity, you listen to their music, you support them, you download things, you buy songs or whatever. Whatever it is, going to concerts, and just watching them and following them and stuff like that on the internet, you gain a level of trust. And when that trust is broken, when they do something like this, it can, it's kind of like a letdown. Like, wow, I've been listening to this person for however long and, this is what they're doing. It's sort of like just a slap in the face. It could be for some people. Or, like these young kids out here, it could make them want to go out and do these type of things because they think that he's so cool. So, you know, things like this coming from a celebrity can send the wrong messages to our youth, and we don't need that. You know, with all of our young people out here, we've got enough problems and enough violence and enough lies and just enough disrespect, period. You know, so, you know, maybe Mr. Tekashi will, you know, learn his lesson in prison. You know, I don't know how long he's going to get, but, you know, I'm sure that however long he gets, it should be enough time to think about what he's done. You know, but like I said, I mean, he is a human. I do wish him the best, and I do hope that, you know, he changes for the better in the future. So that way, you know, he can still be he can be a positive role model for these people that do, you know, look up to him and idolize him. So I just wanted to show y'all that today. Leave your comments and feedback below. Like I said, I have missed y'all so much, so I am back. I was making myself wait until February 1st to even come back on here to make a video. I have not been on my computer at all. I sort of put it up for the last month, you know, because I know me, once I get on it, I'm on it. So I put it away and everything, and like I said, just been doing my thing for the last month or a few weeks. So I love y'all. I will be back on here maybe later tonight, if not tomorrow. But I will talk to y'all later. Like I said, leave your comments and feedback below. If y'all have not subscribed to my other channel, please click on the link down below and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. If y'all would like to send me anything, you can do so on my email, or you can add me on Facebook and send whatever you like through there. The links for those are down below also. Till the next time I talk to y'all, have a wonderful night, and I love y'all.